Well, good morning, everyone. My life here in Mexico to date. um, well, my last girlfriend, Anna, she moved out in May, I think, March, April, May 23. So I've been on my own for almost 2 years now. Um, I've been getting to know other women online, but none of them have actually had the courage to actually come out to be with me here. Um, I don't know why. I've paid for flights for three or four of them, and I think they're just after my money. I don't think they're after anything else. So um, anyway, it's been a period of me learning about myself, I guess, learning what I want in life, what my function is here. I'm 70 years old now, so I haven't been 70 years old before. um, it's just me and my dog. He's on the floor there. There he is. And outside we have the palm trees. The weather is always warm here, even on a cold day. My bed, I generally sleep under one sheet with no blankets. If it gets a little bit chilly, which has happened a couple of times, then I'll put one blanket on top. But generally that's only in the morning as I'm waking up that I need to pull a blanket up, but that doesn't happen very often. Most of the time it's just too warm. And when the weather gets really hot, then I don't have anything on me. I just have to make sure there's no mosquitoes about. So I keep the doors closed for that. God, what am I doing? um, I don't have to work because I have a pension, comes in from the UK. It's not a huge amount, but it's just so cheap to live here. It really, really is so cheap. I don't pay any property tax in this place, and the place is enormous. Um, it's like two self-contained buildings. I live in the main house, which is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and then there's an annex, which is the other side of the swimming pool, which is two self-contained flats on 3 floors. That's empty. I did buy this place because I was going to do Airbnb, but I lost interest, and my last girlfriend wasn't really that bothered about it. So now I'm sort of stuck in a rather large place that I don't need, having to maintain it. Um, the biggest maintenance thing is just trying to look after the swimming pool, but I wish it wasn't there. It's just a bit of a money pit. It's not too burdensome. So anyway, I've been speaking with other women online and getting to know them. There's a couple of little sweethearts there, but none that are able to really get here because they're in different countries. So I'm not fluent in Spanish. I've been learning Spanish for years, but understanding what is being said to me when they all speak so fast is really difficult. I have a Mexican friend called Edgar who's helped me with some building work on the place, painting and putting the solar water heater on the roof. So now I don't have to pay for hot water. Water can be a bit of a problem here, but I do have two supplies, so I've always got enough for myself. But the water situation can be pretty sporadic. I have a tank under the floor in the kitchen, which holds the main bulk of my water, and I put in another large water tank by the annex to supply that end, and also that enables me to water the grass. So yeah, I have things pretty much under control. Life can be pretty lonely here, which is why I bought this place when I had my girlfriend, thinking that we were gonna stay together for a long time, but you know, she moved out after about 2.25 years. So I've been in Mexico over 4 years now. The place I bought is really too big, so nobody really wants to buy it. People want to buy small places, and I can't split the property into two because of the regulations. So for now, I just have to be patient and see where life takes me. Yeah, I do my music occasionally. I live a life of leisure, which can be boring. So yeah, well, we'll see where life takes me. Well, here I am outside the main house. That's the main house. And I'll show you my water heater. Just climb up the ladder. Try not to fall off this ladder. So that's my water tank, which supplies the cold water to the place, and this is my solar water heater. It's very efficient. The water that comes out of it is really very hot. So this is the view to the south, and neighboring properties around here, and the white building over there, that's the annex, and the swimming pool, which I need to replace the filter medium in the sand, because the pump's not efficient at the moment. I need to put more water in the pool as well. Okay, walking up. Well, I have some plants around here. This is my bedroom, and yesterday I was clearing away some of the dried weeds from out here. These bougainvilleas haven't really grown up much, even though they've been in the ground for over 2 years. But these ones over here, they're pretty big, and I need to trim those back. They're scruffy at the moment. It's a dry season, so they're not getting much water. I do give them water every couple of days. So, and here's I have to keep this grass alive. So I have some hoses which are coming from the new tank that I had put in. My friend Edgar and his uncle put this in for me, and it has automated water supply. The water comes in at this end through this pipe to a pump here, which switches on automatically when the water comes in, fills the tank, and inside the tank I have another pump, and that pump sends the water up onto the roof of this building, which you can't see at the moment. And there's my dog scratching up on the ground. I don't know what he's after. This is my pool, which obviously isn't clean at the moment. When I get the pump, when I get the filter sand replaced, then I'll get some more water in here and then clean it all up. That's the plan. So this is the seating area. Well, I haven't got any cushions on the seats at the moment. They're in the house. So that's the main house there. So this is the annex. And you know, it all needs a little bit of touching up the paint work, which is a simple job, but you know, I get a bit fed up doing these things. This is the ground floor. Got a kitchen in here and one bedroom and a shower and toilet in here to the right one. So this is what I was gonna use for Airbnb, and then there's another flat above, so we'll go up these steps there. And my dog just followed me up the stairs, so we're going here. And this is a larger flat. It's got one bedroom here and another room on the floor above, which is small, and another bathroom. This is the shower room for here. Let's turn the light on. I'm replacing the kitchen, the tap on the wash basin there. And then there's a kitchen area here, which is just the same as the one in the flat below. And then there's a spiral staircase here. We'll just have a quick look here. So this is a small room. You could put a bunk bed in there, and there's another bathroom, another shower. God, this place has got 8 toilets in it. So it's a bit overkill, especially when you consider that one has to be very careful of the water supply. And this is the door to the outside. Beautiful views around here. So I have a large veranda, or whatever you call it. And then we look up onto the roof there, and that's the white water tank, which gets filled automatically from the new tank, which is below down there. So this is the extent, and there's the palm trees, the main house just over there where we were, and there's the rather green swimming pool at the moment. And beautiful views. So this is coming down from the top flat, and we'll walk down the steps on the other side past the swimming pool. And I have a workshop in here as well, which is in need of cleaning. place is a bit of a disaster area at the moment. And there's the pump for the swimming pool, the filter. And then we go down the stairs here and back to this area here. And we'll carry on. This is the back door to the laundry room and the kitchen. And this is where I park my car. And there's ample parking here. You could probably fit 20 cars in this place. It'd be a bit too much for 20 cars. Well, not 20 cars there, but you can drive up the side. So the gate's open with remote. And there's my beautiful car. I bought this one in August. I treated myself to a new car. I really like this. It's a Mazda CX-50. So that's it. And then palm trees, and one can drive around there and drive up to the top. This is my burn pile. I burn the garbage every couple of weeks or so, and you can drive up there. So this is the side of the main house. My studio is just there. We'll go in through the back door. Someone's burning some stuff, so there's ash coming down today. So this is my laundry area. This is a large washer dryer which works really well. And here's my kitchen, which I intend to actually renew the cabinets. They're a bit old and worn. And this is my dining room and some of my keyboards, and then into the studio. Where I have a bunch more keyboards and my computers, and door to the outside again, so you can see all the palm trees from here. Yeah, it's very peaceful here, and large cupboards behind me. And then we walk back through the dining room into my lounge. Oh, there's another bathroom there, shower room. And this is where I sit and watch TV. I moved my sofa forward the other day, well, a couple of days ago, because of the Grand Prix. Wanted to be closer to the TV. So this is quite a big area. And there's another bathroom here, shower room. And then this is a small bedroom. So, and then let me take you into my bedroom. This is the main bedroom. The curtains are drawn still. You can see outside. There we go. So this is where we were, and my bed, which I haven't made. This is a dog's bed, another seat, and here's my dressing room, and a shower room, toilet, and I should show it after I've made the bed, not before. And this is where I relax, which I do most of the time. So I have lighting system, and another projector, which I can turn on if and more speakers here. I can turn this place into a disco. And it's very loud. It's too loud, really. So this is where I sit when I'm relaxing. I put my feet up, and there's my dog. Hey, Jackie. Here he comes. Hey, Jackie. His name is Checo Perez, which is the name of the Mexican Formula One racing driver. So, come and visit. This place has got a lot of space, and I would welcome visitors. It won't cost you anything to stay here. I have enough money comes in to feed us and to pay the bills here and to run my car. So, life in Mexico. Yeah, it's so cheap here. Really is so cheap. You have these people saying, "Oh, well, I don't know." I see these videos of people living here and living in other countries saying, "Well, you need $1,500 to live." Well, my pension is in dollars. I guess it's close to $700, and that's enough for me. It pays for everything. I think it's enough to pay for two people, as long as you don't go crazy with trips. The toll roads can be expensive here, and of course, well, I don't drive around that much. I'd like to do more. I'd like to go on a road trip. I haven't done a road trip for too long. I've driven down to Taxco, which is in Guerrero State, which is about an hour and a quarter from here. It's a beautiful city, full of cobbled streets and restaurants, silver dealers, and so on. It's lovely. I wouldn't mind living there, but anyway, this place, I'd have to sell this place first. I also went to Bacala last year, January of last year, and that is in Quintana Roo, which is the eastern side of Mexico, which is just north of Belize. Yes, just north of Belize. It's in that's the bottom end of the Yucatan Peninsula. It's gorgeous around there, beautiful beaches, and just really, really lovely. I'd like to live there too. Okay, well, one day, if I get myself a girlfriend, come here, and then we'll plan these trips together. So that's my world at the moment. In March 2026, we had the Australian Grand Prix yesterday, so that will give you an idea of the date. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.